Hi everyone, it's Jody. Welcome back. And I have a huge thrift haul. I've been sick for like the last 3 weeks with this really bad cold, but I've scoundered up enough energy to still go stop into a thrift store. So over the last month, since the warm weather garage sales, because I'm up here in Minnesota, have kind of stopped. I've went to thrift stores here and there. So I have gathered a whole bunch of stuff in the process. So this is like over several weeks. And so let's get right to it and do this. And I feel like some of these, they've just been piling up, and I'm like, you know what? I have got to make this video because I want to start using some of these things. And I feel like I've already showed these in a video. And if I have, I'm sorry, but I don't believe I have. So, excuse me. All right, so first off is, here, let me zoom down just a tad. So, this is the a bridge set. Oh, it's got rubber bands stuck to it. Oh. There we go. So these are tallies. 3-table progressive regular bridge. These are always so much fun. And these are loons on the front. And I just love loons. So it comes with all of these. Here's a brand new in the package set here. And then there's quite a bit of the tally cards. And then this one is been opened. So then there's this deck here with the little babies. And these are so darling. We love loons, when, especially when we had our cabin. So this was a great find. And I paid $2 for them. And don't ask me where. I don't know if it was a garage sale or thrift store, but bridge set, 2 decks of cards, 12 2 and 3 table tallies. It's vintage, but I don't know how old. It doesn't really say. But love those. So grabbed them. Here is, I think this is from a thrift store. One of those off the beaten path thrift stores, but I love this embroidery. So let's take this off. This masking tape is on here, holding it together in a set. So there are, oh my gosh, they're so crispy. But look at those. Oh, and they have a see-through part. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, these will be so pretty. There is a set of 3. And I have no idea the age of those, but they're all very crisply ironed, or they're new, one of the two. But those are gorgeous. Love that. Love the crochet trim here on the end. So got those. And then this was a late in the summer garage sale, because I do remember this sale. She did embroidery. She had an embroidery like at-home business. So she's got all of these. Look at that beautiful cardinal embroidered. They're all on a piece of fabric. So there's one facing each other. There's another one. Oh, here's a butterfly. And here's another butterfly. This one's white. And then look at a poinsettia. So there's those. And then she had a set of like children's ones. And these are kind of like all on a muslin, a cotton muslin. Let me zoom down just a tad bit more. So here is a rubber ducky. So cute. Here is another little ducky wearing a hat. So there's 2 of them. Oh, here's the other. Looks like a rubber ducky. Oh, here's another one with the purple hat. And then looks like we have 2 puppies. Aren't they cute? Aren't they adorable? So there's those. I'll just stick those back in the bag. Okay, and then she had some more. And she didn't charge me very much at all for these, so. Oh gosh, look at these. Now these are kind of like on a shiny cotton. Maybe like a polyester cotton. Look at that one. Isn't that just beautiful? Pink flowers. Here is another one. Goes like that. Really pretty. This is kind of a different fabric. I'm not sure exactly what it is. And then there is a vase or planter. Planter vase with flowers. So there's 2 of those. These might be like for sheets, pillowcases, you know. So here's another one because there's sets of 2. There's orange. Excuse me. Okay. This looks like we have 2 butterflies on a flower. We have a bouquet of 3 flowers. Beautiful rose. I think that's an iris. That's gorgeous. A whole bunch of those. And I got this Bambi book. This is one that has the record or cassette. These are good because they're good size and they're always stapled in. So that's what I like about these. This is just a sticker set. Coloring activity. Okay, so this is 80 sticker set. So I thought, oh, look at that. So I thought it would be fun just to have these as the stickers for all the little stickers. Look at that. Aren't those cute? Look at all the people. And these are all stickers. So I really have a whole bunch of fussy cut stickers. They're 80 that I got at a garage sale for probably 50 cents. So that's why, oops, that's why I picked those up. I better just scoop them in because they're gonna fall. There's little ones. So So I thought that was cute, even though it's an activity set. I just wanted them for the stickers, and I don't know, maybe I could use the little boards. Oh, I could probably use these for something. Sure, why not, right? Alright. Then I got Duck and His Friends. I like the older version. This is 1949. It's been taped together, but that's okay. But I love the bunnies with the big teeth. Oh, these are pictures by Richard Scarry. Scary. Love that. All right. Okay. All right. Then I was at Savers. So Savers is a thrift store in the Midwest. I don't know, maybe they do have them all over. But these are not vintage. They're vintage inspired. They're nostalgic. Let's see. These are older. So they're well over 20 years old. So I have 2 sets of playing cards. The Christmas ones. So, and I do not have very many Christmas playing cards. So those were a great find. And I did not pay $5.99. I probably used my senior discount and got them for less than that. But, okay. Then I've got all of these. This was in a bag. This is all sorts of little trims. Oh, look at those. Oh, gosh. Won't those be fun to put on the edge? And look at, here's pom-pom trim. Here's another one with big old dangles on them. Beaded fringe. And then here is another one. Oh, look at that. Gosh, won't that be fun? It's all on a little ribbon. That would be cute. These will be really cute for little golden books. So I got all of those in one grab bag. So those will be fun to use. So here, what do we got? Oh, so there's all kinds of little, these are the little, like, pins that you put on your shirt. I do have a way of, oh, this one says Reno. Looks like somebody was in bowling. This is bowling pins. These will be fun to put in a retro journal. And I do have a way of cutting the back of these off. So this little, the little pin here, I do have a way of cutting that off, and then using a bail to make it into a charm. So those will be useful. I think those came in the grab bag, in the other same grab bag, because I didn't buy these on purpose. I think they came in this bag with that fringe. And then I found this adorable Simplicity. This probably came from Joann Fabrics, I believe, because I seen them there last year. So this is just a holder, but it's really good for stacking all of my papers and stuff in. So I picked that up for the my organization. And then in here, these are a whole bunch of They are, what do you call these? Gosh. Oh, lordy, lordy. Felt. So you take your felt outfit and you dress your doll with it. So cute. This would be fun to actually stitch onto journaling cards, and look at that. Isn't that cute? So I just thought those were really adorable. These would be cute for my granddaughter also, so I don't know. Maybe I'll use them for journaling, junk journaling, or maybe not. So, but that was cute. I picked it up. I don't even know how much I paid for that. I don't remember. All right, and then on one of my free sites, someone had listed a whole trunk load of upholstery fabrics. So I jumped on it. I was the first one to respond, and it was actually right by my house. So that was really nice. So I went and grabbed it, and there were 3 giant Rubbermaid totes. Oh, look at that one. Ooh, I love that embroidered. 3 giant totes. So I am going to be making lots of tags, lots of fabric journals, and then I'm also going to share some of these on my Etsy shop, which I have some posted now, and I've been selling some consistently. So I do free shipping on these for one price. So definitely take a look if you're wanting. Some of them are drapery fabrics, some of them are upholstery fabrics. So go take a look in there for those. All right, and then I have no idea. I don't remember where I got these. But here's a bag of jewelry that can take apart and use for charms. Oh, look at this cat pin. Oh, that would be cute to put on a piece of look at that, see? Here we go. So you could take a piece of upholstery fabric, and wouldn't that be cute to pin that on there? And then add this fabric or fold it and put it into a collage, or use this as a fold to make a fabric envelope. I mean, gosh, you know, the creations are unlimited, you know, as to what you can do with those. So there's lots of things here. Oh, these will be really nice. These are on a stretchy, so these will come off. And let me zoom down, sorry. These will come off, and look at, they say hope, believe, faith on there. Just a bunch of earrings. Here's some more of those pins. Necklace. Ooh, that's really pretty. Here's another little bracelet. So there's lots of goodies in those. Like I said, it could have been in a free box. I really don't remember. Like I said, some of the stuff I've had sitting around for a while, and my gosh, I just wanted to start using it, but if I used it, then I would be putting it away, and then I wouldn't see it again. All right, I've been having a really good time finding vintage sheets, and I did start doing vintage sheet bundles in my shop, and I really had lots of fun. I double wash mine and put them in Oxy and wash them to get, you know, anything off, and then they're dried and ironed, and then I take my scissors and I take a snip and I just start ripping and ripping pieces, and then I got some vintage cards, like index cards and different types of cards, and wrapped them around. I did little bulb pins with beads, and so I dolled them all up, and it took a lot of time, but I enjoyed doing it. So Those are in my Etsy shop as well, if you wanted to take a look at those. So here is another sheet, and $5.99, but I probably used my senior discount. So here's some bright yellow. So those will be fun. Okay, and then I've got this one. This one's really pretty. It's kind of a beige with the gold flowers. This one is Tastemaker. That's the name of it. Tastemaker. A J.P. Stevens and Company. Tastemaker. Okay. So there is that one. Love that. Like I said, I really did good on finding vintage sheets. Here is one that has small print. And I don't know if this one has the tag on it or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I've got to wash all these yet. They've been sitting here in my closet where I just toss my stuff in until I can do a video. Like I said, it's been driving me nuts that I can't use some of this stuff. So there's that one. Those were pink and blue kind of flowers on that one. Right there. So those are really pretty. Okay, then I got this one. I absolutely love this one. I don't know what it is about yellow, but I love the vintage yellow sheets. And look at, it's got pink flowers like carnations. Here's some blue flowers. Maybe they're forget-me-nots. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can see the tag on this one real quick without taking the whole sheet apart. Usually you can feel it. But I will look these all up at one point. I don't feel a tag on those unless they're on this side. But I just love those. Okay, and with spring coming, I want to be positive, coming soon. I also got this huge bundle of felt. So I'm going to start making some fabric tags. And instead of using the interfacing, I'm going to be using felt. So, and they make them puffy and they're really nice. So I'm going to use those for that. Okay, and then there was this, I think this is just a, yeah, it's like a hand towel. It's just cotton. And I just liked it because it had this trim on here. And what I might do is cut this trim off and use it in journals. And then I can cut this out and use it too. And then of course, then I'll have all this white fabric just to use. Okay, and then my last set of sheets. Look at that. Beautiful blue vintage sheets. I paid $3 for this bundle. Oh my gosh. So, let's take a look at this. I love it because they're so crispy. Alright, let's see if we can find a tag on this one. It's really pretty because I do not have any like solid blue background sheets. So this one was a good find. Let me just see if I can feel a tag on here at all. Somewhere. Aha, here we go. Oh, this one's completely gone. It's completely gone. There's no words on it. Unless there is another tag. Sometimes there's two, but I don't feel another one. So, yep. The tag has been worn off, but I just love this one with the yellow flowers and the blue flowers and then the green. Oh, I love this set. Love, love, love this set. All right, so let me empty my desk area here. I'm trying to talk as low as possible so that I don't start coughing. I've already had to stop the camera a couple times to to stop from coughing. So all right, got a few more things here. Like I said, this one might be a long one. This I got at a thrift store just recently, and it's a vintage sheet. And let me see if I can see a tag in this one, but I love the little tiny checkered. I just fell in love with that. So let me see if I can see a tag. It might not be really, really old, but I know it's not new. I don't see a tag, but oh my gosh, it's a heavier too. It's a heavier cotton, most likely, but I didn't see a tag. But I just loved the look of this, so that was a good find too. All right, I was at a thrift store that everything in the store was 40% off. So I just found this little tablet of they're called Duo Notes. There we go, don't need that anymore. So they're Duo Notes. Oh, so there's 2 sets. I see. See, they overlap and make like 2 little tablets. So those were kind of fun. Okay, then if you've seen in a previous video, I did find these decorative dolls before. I'm going to open these up because I intend on using them. Oh, I got these at Goodwill. So these are heavy chipboard. Oh, and here's the strings. So look at these. Aren't these adorable? Look at those. Aren't they adorable? They're 2-sided. Let's see, is it the same? No, they're not the same. Oh, look at that. Aren't those adorable? This is like a kind of a deep red. I don't know if it shows that in the camera or not, but those are adorable. Here's 2 more. So it says the Strong Museum, Rochester, New York. Aren't those cute? And they come with the strings. So, oh, love those. All right. At that same thrift store, which is one of my favorite little thrift stores, they had all these vintage ruffled packages. 50 cents. 50 cents. And then I got 40% off that. So look at that. So these are, I don't know how old. I don't know if it tells on here. It does not. There's not a date, but this is Wright's ruffled trim. Look at that color of that one. Little dainty green and purple flowers. These are all 2 yards. So heart one. I'm waiting for the camera to focus. There we go. Look at that. It'll be nice in a Valentine's journal, which I don't do very many Valentine's journals at all, so maybe I'll sell some of these. This one's a red heart trim, and it's kind of a sheer. So maybe I'll do a bundle like of these in my shop. So this is the same. Here's another little heart one with eyelet trim. Here's another one of those. Another one of those. So here's 2 of these. Oh no, they're different. Oh, that's different. This one has kind of a... This one kind of has an edging, and then this one does not. So there's two different trims on those, two different kinds. And then here is the same as this one, but in pink with a baby blue. So maybe I will list these as a bundle in my Etsy shop for Valentine's, for those of you who do Valentine's journals. And then these I will keep. All right, and then then I did not know this was such a thing. This is self-adhesive fabric. So look at this. Look at this color. It's a beautiful country blue with little tiny flowers. And what it is it's fabric that is adhesive. So you peel it off, and this is sticky. Right there. So, like using it in your shelf, you know, for like a shelf liner. And there's quite a bit here. And I paid $2.99 for it at Goodwill. And I just thought this would be so cool. It's already adhesive, so you could stick it on cardstock or file folders and make your own cards, and the fabric's already sticky for you. I just thought that was great. So then I have I picked up this Simplified Weekly Bookkeeping Record. Let me zoom out for this one a little. This is kind of a larger book. It's kind of like a faux plastic leather. But when you open it up, it doesn't have a date. Oh, maybe it does. 1974. 1974. I didn't see that on there before. It looks like there's different ones. And here's like a sample. Boy, you don't see handwriting like that anymore. Or they don't teach it like that in school anymore. So here, look at all of these. Just pages of, and this is nice lines to write on. So this whole thing it's new. I mean, it hasn't been used. Look at, see, here's an order form. And how cool is that? And it has the wire, so you can bend these wires, and then you can take and leave the square notches in there. So, not sure if I'm going to keep this or list it, but I will let you know. Okay, then at Goodwill I did get some more vintage stationery paper, and this is neat. I don't have one like this. That one says Noel. It's in the plastic, so there's 100 sheets in here. Here is another one. This one looks like it's a little bit newer, although the illustration on it looks older, but yeah, this is probably not that old. Yeah, I don't think this is that old because it's too new but it looks vintage style. But it's really pretty stationery paper. So I got that for $1.49. And then I got this Children's Garden of Song book. This is 1949, so I was lucky to rescue this, but look at all that. Silent Night, Holy Night, it's just full of Christmas music. Love this. And I love because it's landscape, and I love the illustrations here. So this was a good find. Okay. Let's see here. I gotta find some room. Got a few more books here, and I'll do a book review on these. And thank you to lots of people who've made comments on my comprehensive book review since I go over them so much in detail and people enjoy it, and I appreciate that that my time is, you know, not wasted on doing them. But so I saw this owl book and I thought maybe it was newer. Let's see if I can zoom out just a little more. So I thought maybe it was newer, but I love owls. I want to make an owl journal, and I was really happy to see that they are, they're not real, they're drawings. So I was so excited about that. Look at those. Aren't those gorgeous? Look at that. There. So I was really excited about it, that they weren't actual photographs. So, and look at all these I can fussy cut out. Oh my gosh, there's so many here. So I will do a book review on that. I'll do a book review on all of them, just when I get time. I've got a whole pile behind me here. And then I got this one, North American Wildlife. It's got a little chipmunk there. It's a Reader's Digest. So Reader's Digests are always really good. And when I opened it up, I was, yay, look, I was like, yay. I was like, look at all these. And there's everything from bugs to fish to birds and wildlife. And look at that. It was like a whole book in one. So that was a great find, and I'll do a book review on that. And then I got this big, huge book, Birds. This one is 1976, and it is just full of birds. And look at all these that can be fussy cut out. I did like that. Look at all those. So flamingos to waterfowl, owls, feathers. So this was a really good book too. And I'll do a hashtag JJ book review on that. Okay, so now I have a giant Telltale book. 1964 is what the person wrote on it. And look at this. Oh, love it. So I'll do a book review on all of these. It's just as soon as I have time. So the Honey Bear's Christmas Surprise. I did not have this book. These would be nice to cut out. So those will be nice for Christmas books. Here's a treasury of little golden books. So this one, look at all these. So it's like the pages are been shortened down and split in half, which for us, the page can be folded in half and you still have the full part there. So that's kind of nice. Look at all these that can be cut out. Reading is cool. Look at those. New baby. Oh, look at the end papers in there. Okay, my first picture book of baby animals. Isn't that cute? Somebody colored in it, but that'll be fun. Little golden book, or the golden book of words. Ooh, put that in the Christmas journal right now. This one will be good, sledding. So I can sit and fussy cut all of these out. I think I might set this aside and do that tonight. And then I have Emily Dickinson. Book here. And so these are just like these are, they're a matte page, but they're very thick and they're very beautiful pages. Very beautiful pages. So that was intriguing. I'd never seen her book before, so I grabbed that. That was at a thrift store. Lucky Glasses. So, I have one of these books, and I made it into a glue book, but I had an accident in the glue book. So the glue book didn't go in the trash. I will use it, of course, but it's not sellable. Not fixable, not sellable, because I ran into another one. So I'll make another one to sell, except for this one has a sticker on it, but we'll see if we can get it off. Richard Scarry's Animal Nursery Tales. They're always fun to cut out, make tags and collaging with, so that's fun too. And then, sorry, my voice is getting scratchy as soon as I talk. Then I saw this one. Again, I saw the owl on the front. And this one is the Book of North American Birds. I have bird books, but I love the size of the page of these. So they're full size. Look at that. I can use this for Christmas journal. I love that it wasn't just a small book, you know, book page size. So I really liked that. It's one of my favorite birds, my chickadee. I really like this. And you do have to choose which one you want. Do I want the acorn woodpecker or do I want the golden fronted woodpecker? So you'd have to decide because there's something on each page, but what you can do, for instance, is put two of these pages together, make them sturdier, or another book page behind it, and do your pocket like that. So you have the bird here and then something else here. So that's what I thought about when I saw this book. Okay. All right. Okay, then from my beautiful friend Mary, that I've gotten lots of stuff from. She contacted me and said, Jody, I have some more stuff for you, because she has an antique store and she doesn't do it anymore. So it's almost like she, week by week, goes through her boxes and gets rid of stuff. So I drove over there and she gave me another whole trunk load full of stuff. So here's the little Golden Picture Dictionary book, and it's in really good shape. And it's 1976. So these are all in little squares to be cut out. So those will be fun. This one lost its cover, but it's Charlie. And I've never heard of this book, nor have I seen it when I was little. 1976. But it's very cute. Very cute illustrations. Look at the granny with the kitty. So, it's really cute. I would love to see what the front cover of this book is, unless it looks like that. But it's missing the front cover. Alright, then I have, so she gave me two of Christmas books here. These are really aged book covers. So this is Christmas in Song and Story. And this one is 1953. This one, these I'll probably keep myself and use myself because, oh gosh, look at these. These are just absolutely adorable. Both of these are. The Wonder Book of Christmas. And this one is 1951. And just adorable. Okay, here's some more things in my house. This is 1977, and this is really cute too. Christmas carols. I love the front cover of this. This will make a beautiful journal. 1969. Look at that one. Isn't that adorable? Just cute. Okay, let me go through some of this other stuff over here. I also got these, I don't know what you call them. Let me hold them up here. Somebody these are it's like some really small yarn. It doesn't look like to me that it's the embroidery floss, but there's 3 scenes here. There's Santa and the sleigh going over the bridge, covered bridge, and then this one. So I will have fun with these. This would be beautiful for a journal. She gave me lots of wrapping paper again, some bags, some really old vintage artwork, children's artwork. This is like a really old doily. She gave me some chipboard. I can always use that. She gave me a Pink Panther little book. Here, let me zoom down a little bit. She gave me this merry-go-round party cake decorator. So in here is pieces from a party cake that you put together. And I just thought, oh my gosh, we could do some fun things with that. There's all the pieces are in there. So there was that. She also gave me this little bag of just some odds and ends. Here's some rickrack. And so here's some more of this stuff. If you know what this stuff is called, let me know. I really don't know what it's used for or what it's called, but it makes really nice. You can stamp on this and do words on here with stamps, and oh my gosh, it's really cute. But I don't know what it's called. Let's see, here's a really old gift wrap. Whoops. It's a really old tin or gift wrap tape. It's right here. Here's the tape. Isn't that cool? And then here's a couple little things. It's just a little bow. And then some velvet ribbon. And then Believe in Your Dreams, a little metal. Could adhere it on a journal. That would be cute. So there was just a few things there. Oh, and there's a jingle bell down there too. Okay, and then what else we got here? So just some odds and ends of books. Like here's a Charlie Brown. Here's a Sesame Street riddle book. Here's Berenstain Bears. I mean, they're all in rough shape, but the images, you know, it's definitely, you know, usable. Here is I Am a Bunny. This thing is long. It's one of these tall, thin books. It's a Golden Sturdy Happy Book. And these are the thick pages. But, oh my gosh, it is just beautiful. So, oh, I fell in love with that. It's too bad it's falling apart, but I'm going to repurpose this. So that's some more books. And, hold on. I've got, so she gave me some more. She gave me some more really old stuff. Oh my gosh. So this I showed my husband. So this is a report card from Warner High School. Belonged to a Catherine Morgan. And it's very fragile. So if you take it out, there's pupils monthly report card. And there's several of them in here. And it's Brown County, South Dakota. If you look in here, one of them, tells you her report card here, but one of them tells you the date, 26, right here. So these are through the year May 21st, 1926. Look at that. And look at it, shows all. And you know what we were talking about is reading, writing, orthography, arithmetic, geography, language and grammar, physical and hygiene, U.S. history, civics, this is South Dakota history, art and drawing, music, agriculture. And my daughter was listening and she's like, agriculture? Why would you take agriculture in school? And we're like, back then, honey, everyone was farmers and you had to grow your own food and you needed to know how. It's just funny how school now, what subjects are being taught versus what used to be. And then how many days absent? This person was absent a 6 month, 7 month. They were absent at 0 all the way across here. And it says 10 here for 7th month. But I don't think that's a 10 because it says 95%. Sorry. But it was just really neat going through these. So here again, times tardy. Look at that. None. Absent. They were only absent for this whole entire semester from August to May, which is through winter. They were only absent 1 day and a half. And these people had to walk to school. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but whenever there's just like little bits of slippery roads here, they're calling off school, but it's just like, I'm just amazed at how much harder things were back then. Excuse me. Oh, I did take a drink. So here, this one shows like the whole thing. Oh my gosh, isn't this super? Sorry. So anyways, this is almost falling apart and just only got a few pieces left. So I just thought that was just fantastic that I got that. And then looks like this is a certificate of baptism. Somebody's here. There's embroidered cloth there. It looks hand sewn actually. And so I just have a whole bunch of, she just dropped me off a whole bunch of cards in that box. And then I have 2 more bags here of old vintage high school. These are like high school, see your senior invitations. And these are 1940. This one right here is 1940. So I'm assuming that these are all, you know, 1956, this one says. So I'm assuming these are all around that age or time frame. Here's 1945. So there's a whole bunch of senior class. And then this bag here is also the same thing. See, here's class of 1950 here. And look at it, it's got the little tag, you know, your name tag and stuff in there. Look how cute ephemera that is. So there's a whole bunch here. There's 2 bags full. I won't go through them all, but so So I've got two right here. So there were 2 plastic bags full of those, plus all these greeting cards, and then this exceptional high school ephemera that I found. And then there was a few more cards. And let me take a look around, because I think that is finally it. Oh. Oh, nope, I have one more thing. I got this from eBay. I got these from eBay, and oh, I have 2 more things, sorry. So I got these from eBay. I was in my local grocery store, and they have a florist, you know, flower section. And you know how they have the little cards that you fill out, the enclosure card that you would put with your flowers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why are not people using enclosure cards and get vintage ones? So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to find some on eBay. So I looked around on eBay and I found a lady that sold like sets of 100, 150, and they're like all different sorts. So she had a vintage set, and then she had kind of one that was maybe like 5 to 10 years old. So I bought a Christmas set. So here's this one, and look, aren't they? Here, let me just zoom down so I don't have to keep holding my hand up to the camera. So she threw these as just extras. So these are some thankful ones, and then there's a couple, some with flowers. But you get like 100, and there's like 10 of each one. But look at this, Merry Christmas. These are perfect. Oops. These are perfect journaling cards. They have image, they have a message. You can journal on both sides. I'm just like, I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe people are putting them in their journal, but I'm just not seeing it. Look at this one, says Merry Christmas with a snowman. This one says Happy Holidays. They're all blank on the back. This one is die cut. So it says Christmas greetings. This one was die cut as well, because it had the bow. The bow was die cut. This one is got little sparkles on it. This one is a die cut one. Isn't that cute? Aren't these just fun? Oh my gosh. And you could definitely, you know, put punch a hole in it, put ribbon on it or whatever, you know. Here's one that's Happy Holidays. Season's greetings. Look, aren't they adorable? And again, these aren't really old. These are like 5 years old or 6 years old. I don't remember. They're like 90s. So they're not extremely old. Look at that one. Isn't that cute and bright? Happy Holidays. And this one's Merry Christmas. So there was a set of Christmas ones. These were just extras she threw in there. Okay, and then I ordered from her a vintage set. Now these are vintage, and I'm not sure the date. I think she said they were like 1940s, 1950s. So I got a stack of Thanksgiving greetings. You can tell, you know, the vintage style and the writing. So there's Thanksgiving greetings. This one here says congratulations. Look at those little birdies, bluebirds. I feel like I need to still hold them up so you can see, but I think the camera's going to take a while to focus. Look at that one. Okay, and then the next set was this Many Happy Returns of the Day. I have never heard that before. Many Happy Returns of the Day. Look at that fan. Okay, and then we've got this one here with this little chest saying success. I mean, aren't these just adorable? And I love the vintage ones. I did find someone on eBay that had like really, really old ones, even older than these 1940s, 1950s. But I wasn't willing to pay that much. So look at this one. It's got bright flowers and a wheelbarrow. It's cute. This one says Bon Voyage. It's got little like rope around the edge. It's cute. Then this one I was extremely happy about. This actually for my Christmas journals. This one says Happy New Year. I love that font. And then we have this one. Congratulations. Isn't that adorable? And they're blank on the back. And then look at this one. Anniversary greetings. Oh my gosh, I just love these. So I got both of those sets. So I got 200 and some cards for $20 plus shipping. I mean, to me that's, I usually don't spend that much, but to get a variety and to get vintage and somewhat modern, I did it. I splurged. So, and then these were just some extras she threw in there. So, oh, okay. I do have one more thing. Or am I at? I'm at another, I'm going to end here pretty soon. So, I wanted to share this book with you because it's fantastic. So, this one, I got to tell you this story. Hopefully the camera doesn't run out of time. So, I have to tell you the story. This book I found at Goodwill, and children's books are $1.59, I think. So as soon as I saw this, the color and the style, I immediately picked it up. And it is, there's no date on it actually. None of these pages have a date, but they're kind of like that old construction paper type feel. But look at these pages. Oh my goodness. Look at those. Oh. Look at that adorable little girl with the doll. Oh my gosh. I fell in love with this book. And I mean, it's like, it's still stiff, so I don't think anyone really checked it out or read it or anything, because the pages are stiff. But look, you know, they have like the little, was that recipe cooking or something? What was that back there I just saw? I thought I saw something that was cooking, maybe not. Maybe I'm hungry. But look at those. Oh my gosh, the book is just full and the writing is huge. I mean, that has to be half of an inch size. Look at those. Aren't they adorable? Oh, look at, oh, just adorable. So here's some art, things to make. There's music. Yeah, I bet you that was some cooking or recipe thing back there. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that cute? So, I'm like, okay. I looked online, and because I like thrift books and discovery books and Abe books. I use a lot of them. So, but I was not, oh, I look on eBay too. But a mistake I made is I didn't look up the exact ISBN number. What I did is I just punched in my big Christmas book, and of course this same image came up, you know, because they don't show you the insides on any of those sites. Usually eBay doesn't either. Sometimes people will take a snapshot of the inside, but so I saw one for $3.50, and I'm like, okay, I get two of them. I won't feel so bad cutting this one up because this is adorable. This one has 327 pages, so it's a pretty big book. So I ordered, I mean, it's exactly the same. The size is just a little bit off, but it's exactly the same image on the book. So I'm like, okay, great. I got the same thing, $3. It came in the mail the other day. It's the same one, but this one actually is older, and you can actually tell by look at the yellow all over the page, the yellowing of the pages. And look, oh my gosh, how could you, oh my gosh, I love this image. So anyways, I'm like, what? Why is the book smaller? This book has 168 pages. So what I did is I got my big one back out. I looked at the ISBN number. The ISBN number on this book was reprinted in the 80s. I think it was 89. And it's got 300 and some pages. This one was printed because they have no copyright. There is no copyright in this book. There is none. It just says copyright and then this person's name. First published in USA and etc. This is 1965 version in this one. So if you look for this book, don't make a mistake like I did. There's two different books. This one has double the pages. This one's a little bit older, but yeah. So just when you watch for this book, and if you want the ESBN numbers right here, I'll give it to you right now, because you can get it in a few days if you order it somewhere. So this is the one that has the most images in it, and the pages are, you know, thick, but so are these. So they're a little bit of different. This is kind of like a softer, thicker page, but this one's older. So just FYI, but I fell in love with this book and I wanted to show it to you because right now everybody's getting Christmas images and, you know, doing their Christmas journals. So I thought I'd get this out there right away. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I know this was a long one. If you're still with me, I appreciate you so much. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.